Hello everybody, and welcome to my The Strongest Battlegrounds tier list. This may be a bit biased, saying that the main characters I only ever play are Sonic, sometimes Strongest Hero, and rarely metalbat. I also included Crab here, but not Gojo and KJ, because Gojo and KJ, one is for private servers, meaning it's not effective in publics, and I don't think you're going to be able to get KJ, I'm going to be honest. So this is just the base tier maker stuff. Change that to F. Let's get going. So this is from my skill range of a player around 4K. So this is what I think of all the characters from players also around 4K. The strongest hero, if you find a main that's the strongest hero in 4K, you can... Let's go over the counters first. This counters Garo because Garo is also close range. It gets soft countered by Garo because, or not Garo, Genos, because Genos is a long range, but you can, there's many openings that it gives you. metalbat, I don't even know, it's just, metalbat, if the hitboxes screw you over, you're screwed as the strongest hero. But other than that, you're fine. If they're higher than like 10k, they'll destroy you as Sonic. If they're lower, or like, if they're mid 5ks, you can sometimes win with Sonic. So I think Sonic is one of the main counters. Of course Wild Sidekick is one. And of course Siryu, because, you know, it's Siryu. And then we have Atomic Samurai, which... it isn't really doing anything. So, in my opinion, Hero is A tier. Mainly due to having a lot of... it has very little counters and a lot of good matchups. Next we have Garo. For 4K, you're not finding the sweaty Garos. You're finding the Garos that are somehow still learning the character. So, I'm gonna probably put him in... remember, this isn't just in general. This is like the 4K range. 4K range is... I'm probably going to put some other stuff in between. No, B tier. Genos, 4K range, they kind of suck. If I'm being honest. They still haven't learned the fact that you can turn around after like 3 or 4 M1s and then do your the second move into Ignition Burst. And then it's like a really good combo, but they still haven't learned that, and they're still spamming, and it's really easy to counter them with a side dash after their 4th move. And it counters like every close range character, so like somewhat Siryu, not really. Hero, sort of. Garo, pretty much countered, aside from the counter, which I feel is a great decision on the developer side, because I think that without the counter, he'd be kinda worthless against some of these characters. Next we have metalbat. Metalbat is like higher for 4K because they don't do Kyoto and stuff. They do like... Garos do like every non-Kyoto combo. And they don't string together every one of their moves. And he... actually no, I'm gonna put him up here in A tier. He can do some really nice damage output. And it does... he's just really good. He's not better than the strongest hero at 4K. I think this is one of the highest. But yeah, I think metalbat, he's really good for 4K. If you know how to abuse his hitboxes and actually combo well. And win M1, especially because of that slower M1 speed. I might change this to be above the strongest hero once the M1 becomes the same speed, but not currently. I'm biased, of course, but I think it's lower. No, I think it's higher than Garo, but a little bit worse than Bat. Bat has a couple counters. The strongest hero, once again, kind of gets countered by Sonic. Genos isn't even the question. Garo might as well not be in the question if you could bait their counter well. It has good combos, but I don't want to talk about me with Sonic because I know how to combo with it. Most 4Ks with... No, I'm putting it here. Because most 4Ks with Sonic, all they know is scatter. They don't know that you can M1 after scatter. They don't know you can uppercut into explosive shuriken. These Sonics in 4K are doo-doo. Garbage. Shitty. Next, Atomic Samurai. A little bit higher than Genos. Just a little teensy weensy bit. Because it's just that Genos, they don't know anything. Even though it does insane damage, they don't know anything. Remember, this is just base movesets, no alts included. If it was, it'd be like A tier, but just because of the first move. But this Atomic Samurai, they don't... I'm not going to say they don't know. They know what they're doing. They, for some reason, just have an immense skill issue. They don't know you should do the first move once someone does their dash. Because they think, oh, if I do that, they're still going to hit me. No, if you have fast enough reaction speed, you can either block and then get a really good combo off of them, or they just don't. They just decide that they're gonna die. I don't know why 4Ks are so bad with Atomic Samurai, but yeah, that's my main thing. Our first S tier, this is the most stupid character in the game. Even though it does one of the lowest damage, it does the second lowest damage actually. Man, it's annoying. Like, it is stupid how all of the moves, like the fourth move, it's cancelable. Might as well not be, because most characters can't even cancel it because they don't have, like, I'm pretty sure Hunter's Grasp is the only thing on Garo, Uppercut is the only thing on Strongest Hero, it's metalbat. I think Scatter, well, technically all of them. This Utmost Cleave, the first, the first move, and if you're really fast, the third move, and of course the fourth move. Cause I don't actually know. I don't think the fourth move works, but yeah, it's just stupid. Cause this counters, it counters the Strongest Hero. You just keep a distance. Runners mostly. Actually, I want to say with this one specifically, they are mostly runners. Out of all of these, this one and this one, they run the most. I just don't find it fun to play against them. I honestly, in public servers, I find myself trying to avoid and make friends with them because I just don't want to fight them. They are annoying. They're not skillful. They're just annoying. And that's much the same with this character. I should probably make a new tier for Suryu, because Suryu... No. Saying that it has a very low cooldown with the first move and the fourth move, and the fact that it did a one-shot combo with 3 moves kinda ticked me off. But now that I think about it, Suryu is just spam. If I get called when I do the full Sonic combo, if you want to see that, I'll probably link it in the description. If I do the full Sonic combo, they call it spam. But when they do 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 20 times in a row with using the second and third move and whiffing it every single time, they don't get called spammers. They're just Suryu players, and they're special. It's like how Tankfish described the goddamn Dragon and Venom players. The mentally handicapped community uses mains Suryu because it just takes that little brain power. And its ult isn't helping that. Its ult is also stupid. but this is just mainly on the first thing. We haven't even gotten his passive yet, and that scares me. Another reason why this person is up here is because they're passive, because it shuts down literally everything. I just... Man, Suryu... Yeah, anyways. Crab... It's like... I would put it in B tier. Above Sonic, of course. Because... Okay, so get this. This sucks against this. This is amazing against this. This is pretty good against this. This is pretty good against this. This sucks against this. This kinda sucks against this. This doesn't, it's really good against this. This, meh. It's like everything is a meh matchup except everything on the bottom. Everything on the bottom is really good, and everything on the top is kinda bad, except for this one. But that's an exception. That's an exception. We don't count that thing. But yeah, the crab, because it only gives you like 1 life, it isn't the best, and you have to wait 30 minutes for each use, so it's kind of annoying to get, and it's generally just annoying. I honestly wish they added a server where we wouldn't have the crab, where it would just be players, and like no crab would spawn every like 30 or so minutes. It's just, in my opinion, really weird. The lower you are on 4K, the better you do against crab, aside from this, because it's stupid. But yeah, that's the main thing of this video. I hope you learned something. I don't think you would have, because it's just a tier list. It's not even like good anymore. No characters are F tier. None of them are like that bad at 4K. Maybe. But it's better than this, if anything that goes in F tier, because they can't string a combo together to have their life be saved. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time watching. I hope you learned something again, because if you play Suryu, 4-1-4, yeah, do that. You win duels. This is not in duels, by the way. This is not in a duel setting. This is in a public server where people will jump you. And also in the situations where it is just a 1v1. Or it's not including 2v2s, because if it was a 2v2, this would probably be way lower. This would be lower. This would be a tiny bit lower. This would be quite a bit lower. This is still top tier. This is like better. This is better. This doesn't exist. And this would be like a little bit higher because everything else would be down. So yeah, that's my tier list. I hope you had a good time watching, and I'll see you next time.